Okay, Mike, I just want to show you quickly, as of the end of the first day, we have a lot of the cabinets installed. It's almost all in. We still have a lot more work to do with fillers and the moldings on the tops of the cabinets. As you can see, just from looking at it, that it is really nice. I mean, look at these cabinets. They're beautiful. Look at the fronts on there compared to what was there. And let me show you something about this cabinet. You're going to like this. This is, you had a pull-out here before. Look at how nice that pull-out is now, huh? And then 3-drawer base next to the sink. There's your sink base. Today we'll be putting up the dishwasher panel. Fillers in the corner. All this part here is done except for the molding on top, which we'll get to. And then over here we have a couple of fillers. We have fillers on this side of the cabinet, base and wall. Same thing on the edge. We kind of centered the cabinets between the panel, the tall panel here, and the wall. So we're going to have fillers on either side. But they're really nice cabinets. And we got to put the doors on that wall cabinet. That's where we left off yesterday. Now you can see what I mean with this runner. Your old refrigerator used to come up to, the enclosure used to come up to this runner here. It didn't come past it like these do. So we may need to have John, if this works the way it is now, and we could put everything back and it doesn't matter, that's fine. But if for any reason it doesn't work like this and he can't modify the existing pieces, then it was unforeseen, but in order to do what we needed to do, you may have to spend a little extra and have this side of the ceiling redone. This part over here also came out a little further than it did before. You can see the end of the runner goes above the cabinet. I don't know if the lighting's good enough in here to really see that, but it used to stop right at the cabinet, and now it goes a little further because the old boxes, they were not a standard size. That's one of the reasons this is happening. This wall cabinet is 24 inches from the corner going towards the window. Your old wall cabinet was probably about 23 inches. We had to cut a piece of that trim off about an inch up there where it's against the cabinet, or the wood trim on the wall, and the runner now goes above the cabinet instead of to it. So we have a few issues with the ceiling, but that's like the very last thing practically that we deal with in a situation like this. So right now we'll finish up the cabinets today with fillers, the molding that goes across the top of the wall cabinet, and the panel over here. Then we'll be measuring for and ordering the top. By the end of the day, Ed will have the measurements and he'll be ordering the top. And when the top comes, we'll have John come in and he'll put the plumbing back in and the electric back in into the backsplashes. The appliances will be back in their place and hooked up. We'll have a new hood in here. The backsplash, by the way, will go all the way up to that cabinet up there, and the hood will sit on top of that. It's a 6-inch hood. It'll come down to about here, and the backsplash will either come up to the bottom of it or even run behind it. I'm not sure which right now. Probably run behind it. Maybe not though, because of that wire. I'll have to ask Ed how he wants to do that. Alright, so that's it for now, and I'll take another video when the installer is done today, whose name is Quinn. He's a nice guy. I'll take the another video and you can see what it looks like with just the cabinets done. So that's it for now, and I'll show you the rest later. By the way, the toe kick thing, maybe you can see it. It's a 2x4. What we had to do is to cover the tile, let's put a 2x4 in the toe kick space, and then we'll put the toe kick in front of that, and that'll cover all the tile of a different color, and you'll have less of a toe kick recess, but it will look exactly like your cabinets were done before. In other words, that's how they did it before. They pulled the cabinets off the wall with blocking, and then they had built the toe kick out on those cabinets. Okay, that's it for now.